What is up, guys? How's it going? To bring you guys some of that good old battle, doing it up in some Hardline, playing the block, using the professional class this game. Unfortunately, it's not too aggressive. It was right here in the beginning, but my recording didn't really record it. I'm kind of getting used to using shadow play. I got a new graphics card a few days ago. I went from HD 7950 to a GTX 970. Enjoying it. A lot of fun. Loving the frame rate and all that good stuff. But yeah, just figured I'd give you guys kind of my thoughts on the recon class. Pretty much since the game's come out, I've been mostly playing the recon class, or the professional as it's known in this game. Just kind of grinding it out, trying to get that 300 knockout sniper rifle, which I will be uploading a video probably tomorrow showcasing some gameplay with that, and also kind of just explaining how to unlock it, because it's probably one of the most difficult guns to unlock in any game that I've ever played. The camera coins are because of that, but I'll be explaining how the camera coins work, how to get the assists for them, and all that good stuff. You'll actually see I'll get one of the coins here this game, or when you get the assist from the camera, it says Intel Assist. So you'll see those popping up throughout the gameplay. And playing on the block conquest. I believe this is a 32 player size. 64 players servers are just a little too much for me right now. Maybe in the future when I learn the maps and whatnot, but these maps seem to be designed around 32 players, so that's what I've been sticking to, and that's what I've been having the most enjoyment with, so it is what it is. But using the AWM in this game, got magnum ammo, and I believe I got a flash hider for my barrel attachment, and the 8x scope. Sidearm, I got that Mag 10. Loving the Mag 10. It's probably my favorite sidearm to use for the professional class. I don't know what it is about it, but not only is it really good, it kills people really quickly. I don't know the stats of it offhand. I have to look that up, but it melts people. It's really good, especially for close quarters. After you get outside of like 20 meters, it's kind of hard to kill people with, but up close and personal, it's really good. But my main reason why I like it better than the Glock or the 93R or what's the other one, the Tech 9, is I don't know if this is like a fact or whatever, but from my playtime so far while using it, it feels that from switching to it and firing is damn near instant, almost to the level that Bad Company 2 was with switching out to your sidearms in that game. It's really good, really enjoying it. Also using the grappling hook, and I also got the camera coins, obviously, because I was going for the 300 knockout. This game right here, I think I only needed like 4 coins left. Grinding for that. Like I said, I'll bring you guys some gameplay of that probably tomorrow. But using this rifle with the magnum ammo is really good. I still feel that it needs to be tweaked a little bit. The rate of fire nerf and the reload nerf is a little extreme for only, one hit kills up to 25 meters. I feel that they should, if they keep the, how long it takes to rechamber around in the reloads, they should probably bump it up a little bit, maybe to 30, 35, nothing crazy like it was in the beta at 50 meters, but I just feel that because after unlocking the 300 blackout, the 300 blackout doesn't completely replace this weapon like I thought it would, because the muzzle velocity on it is extremely slow and compared to all the other rifles in the game. So it's really hard for more long-range sniping, but even mid-range it can be a little tricky. You have to lead your target ever so slightly. Put your, like, if they're running across your screen, you got to put your crosshair like right in front of them to be able to hit them. So it's a little tricky, and also just switching between all the different rifles kind of throws off my my timing with all that stuff and whatnot. But for aggressive recon, this is a very solid choice to use, and overall it's pretty good, because it's nice because you could get your aggressive recon on, get up close and personal, but then see that guy camping a couple 100 meters away, you could easily take him out with this rifle. And a little harder to do that with the 300 knockout to get those long range snipes. The bullet drop on it is just insane because it has a suppressor on it by default that you cannot remove. I was also trying the R700, which is basically the same thing as this, with a suppressor. I'll have a gameplay of that too coming out. I actually have one already. I think I was playing Space Cash or Blood Money. and that was pretty cool setup. But if you want to go more, mid to long range sniping with this rifle, your best bet is probably straight pull bolt or the extended mags. Both really good, solid choices. It kind of just depends on your playstyle. If you don't get up close and personal, there's really no point to using magnum ammo. Without it, you can still one-shot kill people, I think up to 12.5 meters, so like it was in Battlefield 4 and eventually how it was in 3 after they did some patching to it. Not quite at the level of Bad Company 2. Bad Company 2's sniping's a little ridiculous, but it is what it is. Overall, I'm really enjoying the professional class, though. I do wish they let me use C4. I do miss having C4 and motion sensors. I just got so used to playing with those two gadgets over the years that it's kind of hard to switch it up. I find myself not really using like the laser trip mines or anything like that. And after I unlocked the 300 blackout, I haven't used the camera coin since. I've been using like, either gas mask or the stealth training is actually pretty cool as well. It's kind of cool when you open and close doors and it makes no noise and whatnot. Also reduces the sound of your footsteps. Oh, get torched one time, you riot shield, bruh. But unfortunately, footsteps are very faint in this game. I haven't had one big time yet where I've heard someone running up on me and I was able to hear them. Eventually, or every once in a while, I'll hear people, like, if I'm in like a 2-story building on the bottom floor, I'll hear them like running above me and whatnot, but that's about it. So usually I'm just rolling with the grappling hook's also really nice, especially in combination with these camera coins, because you kind of want to place these a little bit higher up, because the camera coins are like line of sight based and whatnot. I'll be making a video explaining everything about that later on. But overall, the rifles are really good in this game. The Scout Elite is an absolute monster. That thing just has an insane rate of fire. I find myself, for more mid to long range sniping, around 100 meters or so, Scout Elite is where it's at. It has a lot of bullet drop, like at really long range, but around that distance, it's not too bad. And you could chamber around so quickly that it's really easy to get follow-up shots off and whatnot. And I find myself just actually getting a lot of headshots with that rifle in general, because if I do miss, I'm not really sweating it too much because of how fast the rate of fire is with that gun. And I found myself using the Scout Elite quite a bit once I, kind of was messing around with it a little bit, and I was just having a lot of fun with it. Magnum ammo and like this rifle right here, I found to be more successful on especially this map right here. It seemed to be pretty good because you're only getting into close quarters engagements. I find that the Magnum ammo was throwing off my long range sniping game a little bit because you get like extreme recoil and whatnot. But it is what it is. Overall though, I'm really liking the professional class. I'll definitely be playing a little bit more. It's my most used kit so far in this game, but again, that was grinding out trying to get that syndicate assignment done, get that 300 knockout before they nerf it. If they nerf it, I'm not quite sure if they will yet. It's pretty good, but it's not the end all be all, that's for sure. I think the the SV98 in Bad Company 2 is probably better, especially at one point in the game where it would at one point during the life cycle, Bad Company 2, that gun would one-shot people anywhere in the body. You get them in the toe up to 30, 40 meters or something like that. It was really ridiculous. And the M95, the Barrett in that game, it would do it to 50 meters. It was pretty cool, but overpowered as well, especially in that game because of the lower bullet damage. It was even more ridiculous. In this game, it fits the theme a little bit more. The higher bullet damage, it only makes sense that the bolt actions would do a little bit higher damage, which is always something that kind of griped me about Battlefield 3 and 4, is they went from a higher damage model compared to Bad Company 2, but then they made the bolt action sniper rifles a little bit weaker. But, it is what it is. Enjoying Recon for sure. Tomorrow I'll be giving you guys some 300 knockout gameplay, kind of explaining to you how to unlock that beast and whatnot. But overall, I'm really liking the professional class. Some tweaks and changes need to be done, but overall, I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Peace. Have a good one.